Let's talk about three slightly less common reasons why your swimming pool might be green. Now, I mean, there's a whole host of common reasons, starting with, chlorine and some basic water chemistry and stuff like that. And you've probably looked into all of these things because they're going to be the first things that you found when you started to research this problem. So, what might you have if you have an unusual situation? Here's one. Do you live near a golf course? That's a weird one, right? Do you live near a golf course? They use crazy amounts of fertilizer at golf courses, and a lot of fertilizer products contain phosphates. And further to this, maybe you just have, fertilizer treatments done at your own house and you don't live anywhere near a golf course. But a lot of those fertilizer guys, I've seen them tossing it around and it definitely ends up in the pool. And that's a super bad thing. You do not want fertilizer in your swimming pool. You could have phosphate levels that are super high as a result of fertilizer, either from a nearby golf course or from a careless lawn maintenance worker. But that's definitely an uncommon cause for green water in swimming pools. So let's talk about another one. What if you have a swimming pool that needs refinishing of the interior surface? This is actually really common, and a lot of pool owners don't really know when do I need to refinish my swimming pool. And this is true for vinyl liner, for fiberglass, but most especially for concrete swimming pool owners. Pool plaster, like a common interior finish in a concrete swimming pool, should last 7 years, 10 years, 12 years, something to that degree, kind of dependent on how well you balance and manage your water chemistry in that particular pool. But the thing is, how smooth was that pool plaster when it first started? Pool plaster is hand applied, and so the quality and the experience of the installer matters a lot when it comes to a pool plaster. I've seen brand new pool plasters that were smooth and slick as could be, and I've also seen brand new pool plasters that were rough, like extremely rough, aggressive, like 100 grit sandpaper, and that's no good at all. Or to me, that's no good. With a pool plaster surface, I expect to see a smooth finish. You should be able to take a Kleenex and wipe it across the surface of a pool plaster and have it not rip. And most concrete pool owners know that theirs is nothing like that. Like, some people come out of a concrete pool with their feet bleeding, and it should not be like that. That is an interior surface that is well past its service life. So if your concrete pool or any swimming pool has an interior surface which is well past its service life, you will be more inclined to develop green water problems, and especially green staining on the surfaces, because the surface has become porous and it has become just the ideal refuge for bacteria and organic debris to hide and replicate. And it's definitely something that you can and should solve by renovating the interior surface of your swimming pool, whether that be a new gel coat on a fiberglass pool, a new vinyl liner in a vinyl liner swimming pool, or a new interior surface for your concrete pool, whether that be tile or pebble or plaster, whatever the case is. So the next thing that you could have wrong with your pool, which is uncommon and it results in green water, you could have a failing filter. So every pool has a filter: diatomaceous earth, cartridge, or silica sand, or at least to say a sand filter. You might have a different media in your sand filter, like cotton balls or glass media, something to that degree. But you have one of those three kinds of filters. And each of those filters can experience a failure such that that filter will no longer be functioning properly. DE filter could end up with a hole in the grids, and the symptom of this is going to be when you add the DE and you start your system, you're going to get a big cloud of DE back into your pool, which you should not. So that's the sign of that problem. With a cartridge filter, the cartridge elements get old, and as they get old, dirt gets kind of permanently embedded into the paper-like material that it's made from, and the resistance to flow increases and increases and increases until water can hardly pass through those filters anymore. And you should notice that your system runs at a higher pressure than it used to, but maybe you don't. Maybe you didn't know what it used to run at, so you don't notice that it's running at a higher number now. And so that could be a problem with a cartridge filter. Additionally, you could also have holes in the cartridge itself or in the cartridge filter itself. And that's definitely going to be a problem. Debris for sure is going to find its way through. And that means you're not effectively filtering the water anymore. And that definitely can contribute to green water. With sand filters, you can experience something called channeling. And essentially, the sand inside the filter solidifies, like crystallizes from age or, improper chemistry. And as a result, the water doesn't filter through the sand anymore. It kind of wears goat paths into the sand, and it just bypasses the whole sand tank, essentially. So again, you're not really filtering your water at all. And you have to filter your water. I mean, that's why all swimming pools have filters. If you could just bypass your filter and keep your water from turning green, I bet you people would do it all the time, but it doesn't really work. And as a result, that's why it's possible you have a problem with your filter if you have an unexplained or unexpected reason why you have green water. You've tried all the normal stuff, it hasn't fixed it. Maybe it's one of these three things. If you found this information helpful, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And you can check out my website, swimmingpoolsteve.com.